What is going on, everybody? My name is Feanor. Welcome to the 10th line. Now, this game was just recently released on Steam and it actually has a lot of positive reviews on it, so I figured I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon and give this game a shot. It's not that expensive, so can't go wrong there. I don't really know much about the game other than it is a platformer mixed with like JRPG elements to it, so it's been a while since I played a turn-based combat game, so I'm pretty excited to try this game out. It has a pretty unique art style where the sprites in the game are all pixel art, but the backgrounds are all nicely painted and everything. Now, this game has a lot of text in it, and there's no voice acting, so I'm gonna be doing my shitty voices just to try to help you get through all the text. Anyway, don't judge too harshly. I'm not a professional. That would become very apparent in a second. Anyway, let's just get right into it. Think I lost them. Yeah, that's right. Let's see you get through that. Hunting hounds? Guess I won't be sticking around here. Okay, let's, okay, so circle to jump. Okay, easy enough jump. Interesting to see a platformer in turn-based combat kind of RPG game. Not exactly sure what Skyweather is. I'm assuming we'll find out soon enough. It's getting late. Perhaps 'tis time to give up on this latest venture. Just give me a sec. I know there's food in one of these things. We don't run into a gold mine like this every day, you know? Then it will still be here tomorrow. We need to find shelter for the night, Rick. Someone in Shivbury owes me a favor, so perhaps he will accommodate us. Is there going to be food involved too? Perhaps. Someone approaches. A human? Oh yeah? You're You should get back to safety. Bandits come out when night falls. That goes for your friend there as well. Yes, of course. Friend? You're a slippery one, girl. Well, say goodbye to your playmates. It's time we got you back. You two, stop him! This ain't got nothing to do with us. That's an order, beast man. Order? What do you think you are, royalty? As a matter of fact, I am. Getting tired of you running your mouth. You monsters stay out of this. Monsters? Oh, you've gone and done it now. All right, first battle time.
You dare to defy me?
Okay, I'll go through the tutorial, I'll kind of skip it, then kind of just summarize what's happening. Okay, so essentially, you get these cards instead of just a menu. You have your standard SP, and there's cooldown on top of each skill. So, the ones you can use are the ones that are face up, so I guess it kind of just makes it a little bit easier to graphically see what you can and can't use. You do have quite a lot of moves, surprisingly. I wonder if you unlock any more in the later game. But yeah, let's start with this left. It's quickly strike a foe 3 times with your melee weapon. So we targeted him with this princess, I guess. And so we'll just go to the left here and attack. Okay, so these buttons represent your remaining attacks left for each character. Okay. Timer on the side, counting down. Oh, I didn't get to finish reading that. After you attack, any remaining foes will counterattack. This is called the defense phase. Okay, I'll read through this quick and kind of summarize. Okay, so it basically says you go to defense phase where the enemy side gets to attack. Only the front row of enemies can attack unless the guys in the back have ranged attacks. Circle and X. Yeah, we'll either dodge it or just defend against it and takes less damage. Once all enemies have attacked, the command phase begins again. Your characters also regain some SP. Okay. Momentum is awarded for performing well in battle, hitting hard, defeating foes, and defending. Momentum grants your characters more SP on their next turn, meaning more powerful attacks are available. Each character has a super attack that requires a full SP bar. These attacks are powerful and will decimate your foes, so build lots of momentum, generate SP to finish the job. Okay, pretty standard, I guess. Those are the basics. Okay, so let's just finish off this guy quickly. I can't use, so we'll use, what's power lunge do? Strike one foe with a single move, can cause dizzying. Okay, let's just do that, and I guess we'll use target shots. I'm pretty sure we'll kill him in this one move. Yep. That's what I thought. And holy shit, did he just sound like Link there? I swear he just sounded like Link. 21 gildeds? All right, I guess that's the currency. Whoa, these guys are serious. I'm getting out of here. Stand aside. This does not concern you. Black Draco Mage or not. You're disrupting affairs outside of your ability to handle. Not until I understand the situation. Now, explain yourself or leave us. Ambushed. Okay. Super defense tutorial. Okay, so that's star beside the character's health bar and SP underneath the 60. That means that I'm able to use a super defense. Or super defense will actually defend our entire party from magical attacks, and absorbing that magic actually restores our SP. And apparently gives us an affinity for that magical element. I'm guessing that's what that status bar is to the right. Okay, so it just says one character super defense can be used per turn, and that's pretty much it. So let's just go ahead and do that. So he does Ice Burst, and we gain SP and completely defend against it. Okay, now it's your turn. Use your ice affinity. Okay, see how on the right-hand side that frost meter, the blue one, just went up a little bit. So I guess if we use the Black Pulse, we'll have a stronger attack. Okay, let's try Black Pulse. Send a wave of chilling darkness through the front column of foes. So we'll just attack square, square, square. Yeah, that sent him flying.
Let us be on our way.
All right, pretty straightforward. Kind of liking the combat so far. Now, would you be so kind as to tell us what's happening here? Impressive trick, Beastman. Don't change the subject. You said you were royalty? Start with that. Correct, Beastman. I'm the sole heiress to the throne of my nation. You may address me as your highness for the time being. Princess? I see. You must be one of King Oramus's wayward offspring. Oramus? He's not my father. My father is the king of Easania. Where's that? You've never heard of it? Surely you know of our bountiful contributions then. Easania wine, Easania wheat, Easania honey, jewel craft, glasswork. Okay, but where is it? I do not wish to admit it, but I do not know where I am now, so I cannot say for certain how far away it is. So you're lost. How'd you get up in the tangle then? It was that cult, those robed men. They took me in the night. From my home, from my father. He must have been devastated. I escaped from them yesterday. They were preparing to take me someplace for some terrible ritual. They said I was to be a sacrifice. Me, a princess of such wealth and standing, a mere pawn to serve some manner of dark god. That sounds quite like an ordeal, my dear. Perhaps you should seek counsel with the local court in the human's capital city. They should be able to arrange transport home. I don't know. Every castle town has no doubt been on high alert since the death of King Oramus. And with alliances as they are, what if I'm turned away? Easania is a wealthy nation, but tiny. Its influence only extends so far, and with that cult prowling every street to find me? No, I cannot risk it. I cannot risk being taken again. A princess, huh? I've read about those before. Knights, riches, and kings, horses, and magical powers. Never thought I'd meet one for real. You don't look like I was thinking, though. What are you wearing? Where's your crown and that stick with the big jewel on the end? All taken from me. They put me in the hideous dress as part of the ceremony. I stole a sword in a moment of brilliance and used it to aid in my escape into the wilds. You do appear to be an accomplished sword fighter. Of course, Beastman. All royalty is proficient in the art of fencing. 'Tis the sports of the kings, after all. Hey, princess, enough with the B word. I'm Rick, and this is my little brother, Tox. Well, he's a Draken, so his real name is something else. But we do still have names, you know? Very well, Rick. You may address me as Your Highness, or, if I am in a bad mood, Your Royal Highness. That is all you need to know. It is a pleasure to meet you, my dear. That goes for you as well, Draken. My dear, we are beast folk. We swear no fealty to any human rulers, especially ones so far from their own sphere of influence. Uh-oh, you got Tox busting out the big words. It's true, isn't it? I suppose my royal standing means little this far from home. Well, I thank you for stopping those men from pursuing me. And I thank you for the clarification. There's a human village not far from here where you may seek shelter for the night. Best of luck. Come, Rick. We have a warm basement awaiting our arrival. Give us a sec, princess. What are you doing? You're gonna ruin everything. Come again? Tox, look. She's royalty. Think about it for a sec. Think what she'll do for us if we get her at home in one piece. Oh, sorry. Go on. Are you even listening? We'd be heroes. Food day or night. No sleeping in the dirt. A bath for me. A toothbrush for you. We'd be living the life, Tox. The one Mom and Dad always wanted for us. You've been reading too many stories. Just let me try. Please? Very well. Indulge thyself. So, princess. Say your father is worried about you, huh? Yes, of course. Many a sleepless night has plagued him. I am certain. Your father, the king of Easania? Naturally. Would he, be the type to offer some sort of, reward if some person or beast was able to get you back safely? I'm certain that such a man, no matter how hairy, would be showered in riches and glory beyond his wildest dreams in such a case. I see. Then allow us to make a proposal. Me and Tox will escort you home into your father's no doubt loving arms, and in return, you both take all the glory and credit for my rescue and safe return. Is that correct? Yeah, something like that. Very well. I accept your proposal. Protect me from the cult and deliver me back into my father, the king's arms, and I'll see to it that you both are handsomely rewarded. Might I suggest we take the low road of the Tangle? It will lead us straight to the outskirts of Shivbury. Any pursuers will likely be stymied by the brambles, giving us ample time to get ahead. All right, after you, princess. Such a gentleman. But first, I believe I should get acquainted with the skills you have to offer me. Rick? Well, I'm pretty good with a throwing knife, and Tox taught me how to light him up with some magic. It's, a bit unpredictable, though. Other than that, if you see something out of reach, I'm your kobold. I got a pretty keen throwing arm, you know? I could probably knock it loose with a rock or something. As a Draken, my magical potential is based within my breath. However, I can freely change the affinity of my breath based upon what I've eaten recently. Oh, you mean like after you eat too many onions? Indeed, though slightly more destructive. I can wield my breath anytime you feel will benefit the current situation, so do not be afraid to ask. I can produce any of the 4 elements in my breath, one at a time. Fire and ice are self-explanatory, I would hope. Sky becomes a powerful blast of wind. Nox produces a cloud of noxious gas. I think I can keep track of all that. Is that all you can breathe? Let us hope that is all we shall need, my dear. Daylight is fleeting. We should make haste for Shivbury. All right, that was interesting. Oh, I'm gonna just quickly save. What does that say? Beware of bandits. Attack with square. Attack from behind to surprise foes. Oops, let's just collect these. Even though I don't exactly know what they are. Oh, he wasn't turning around. Damn, I was trying to get the ambush on him.
Dares block my path?
Fencing thrust. We'll go to the left or to the right, and then we'll use Black Whip on the center because it'll do multiple enemies. Oops, there we go. Forgot to click another X. Nothing to it. Okay, another tutorial. I'll read this quick and kind of summarize again. Okay, so basically the tutorial went through and just explained what this power flow is. Basically what you do is you get these tiles, and as you can see, I added this to the right, which was, I put an item down on the tile that added 2+ defense. So they're just essentially stat boosts. So let's keep going here. What's this? A bunch of brambles are blocking the way. Now I know why they call it the tangle. Okay, same thing, tutorial, I'll summarize. Okay, so the tutorial went through the training. Each character has their specific world power. So the tutorial went through and I added the breath element you can see there. And I don't have any more of the items, but I added, the tutorial gave me flame breath. I'm assuming that means we can switch to Tox here and bring them over. And let's just, yeah, and then we hold L2 and okay, see, it opens up this path. So I'm just gonna use Tox quickly and just go collect these, and we'll probably fight that guy up there. There we go, finally.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, you guys. Fencing thrust. We'll start on this column. Can work the center, and then Black Whip. Yeah, there we go. When he screams like that, he sounds so much like Link. And so I guess we'll start with Tox. And then X, and then there we go. So 2 more enemies. And one of them can't even oh no, they do. So these Fox guys actually have ranged attacks. So power lunge. Okay, he has to rest because he has cooldown and not enough SP to actually do any other moves.
Wasn't so bad.
Okay, I was trying to bring them all up before that attack would happen. What the hell? That's kind of stupid. Only Tox is far away. I don't know why I would do it that way. That's kind of weird. Guess we'll attack the middle guy with that, and... okay. Oh, that took out a lot of guys there in the back.
Look out!
Do the power lunge. It seems like this guy in the middle is actually pretty strong. So we'll do the multi-attack with all of them. Haha, see ya, dude. And do some defend. This kind of seems like it's the first real battle, not just like the easy one-off tutorial fights. Okay, gotta rest. Gotcha. I don't know why I keep repeating their lines. Okay. Well, that didn't work like I wanted it to. Oh, she's got to rest, damn. Like, at least we got the spread shot. I should kill them. Yeah, nice.
We're good.
Okay. Exit. The kobold and I made it to the road, but the Draken hasn't arrived yet. In the interest of my own safety, I should wait for him. Okay. Let's bring everybody up here. Now can we leave? Yeah, nice. I guess they just have to be on screen. That's my guess anyway. Is this it? If by it you mean Shivbury, then yes. It ain't exactly a palace, but there's still good beasts. But there's still good to beast here, so we'll take what we can get. And where are you proposing I stay the night? Perhaps in the open stable stall around the next corner? Come on, princess, line up already. Talk says he knows a guy. We might even have running water tonight. Unless said water is connected to a courtyard of fountains, I'm not impressed. Even beasts do not mind. If you beasts do not mind, I would rather make my own arrangements for the evening. Well, my dear, let this evening prepare you for the next several. This journey of yours may warrant the loss of a warm bed for at least a few more nights. Rick, go procure some food and water. Enough for us for at least 3 days, ideally. Use whatever means you must, just this once. Gotcha. And as for you, you will need a proper weapon. Perhaps the blacksmith here can bestow a new blade or at least sharpen yours for you. My blade has carried me quite far, thank you. Though, I suppose polishing wouldn't be out of the question. And what of you, Tox? The nearest castle town is Skyweather, to the east. I feel there is merit to reaching out to the Skyweather Royal Guard on your behalf. If you wish, I can see whether my friends in Shivbury would be willing to provide shelter for the night. Hope you don't mind housing 3 of us. That's a crowd, you know? If you think I'll be sharing a room with a couple of ill-smelling beasts, I suggest you think again. As I said, I shall find my own quarters for the night. Hey! Whatever pleases you, my dear. Rick, come find me once you've gathered what we need, then we shall travel together. Right. See y'all in a bit. My dear, will you be all right on your own? Yes, thank you. Tox. Thank you both, actually. All right. That was a nice little introduction to the characters and the combat system. It's actually kind of seems like the combat system has some actual depth to it. I'm excited to see where this game goes. It's pretty unique. I like the art style of the actual like pixel sprites instead. And having the background as like these nice matte paintings almost. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode.